Good morning. This is Sheila Truelove, and I was laying here thinking. I had my ex-husband, ex-narcissist. Well, he called me on Christmas Eve, and then he called me again on Christmas. Of course, I didn't pick up the phone. I didn't even hear the phone ring. But then when I checked my messages, yes, yeah, there, lo and behold, there he was again. And he calls me up, talked about he wants to see me and whatever. He put himself in some Christian program where he said he's going to be there for like a whole year trying to get himself off of drugs. This is crazy. And then he just called me again, yet just now. He called me like 6 times and I blocked him, but I thought that when you block someone, you don't even know they called, but yeah, it does. It goes right into your voicemail. So I got these voicemails from him saying, why don't you pick up? Why don't you call me? Please call me, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to see you. I wanted to come by today at 12 o'clock. I really want to talk to you. It never fails. But after that happened, I took time. It put me in a state of mind where I'm thinking, I have never, ever, ever had a man leave me. I always kick them to the curb. And the reason I kick them to the curb is if they constantly disrespect me or if they cheat on me. I do not tolerate that. I have zero tolerance for that. And I warned them from day one, straight out the gate, if you ever, ever cheat on me, that's a wrap. You cannot come back from that. So please, I'm warning you very nicely and very lovingly. Please don't do that. So yeah, we go for years and years. I've never been with a man for less than 3 or 4 years. I was with my husband for 11 years. I was with my fiance for 9 years. My previous one for 9 years, my kid's father for 8 or 9 years. Everything has always been long-term with me because I don't do all of this jump offs and all of this craziness. No, that's not who I am. I'm not a crackhead. I'm not no heroin addict. I don't smoke dope. I'm not no chronic alcoholic, fall down drunk all over town. I'm not no crystal meth person. I'm not bipolar or schizophrenic or no, none of these things, no. Because I noticed that people who have no problem with jump offs and let's just do a hookup, all that filth. Nah, come on now. My body is a temple. My body is more than gold and diamonds. And I value it as such. As all women, as all men should. But anyway, I was thinking about like an argument that I had with my daughter, and she made it seem like I was this horrible, horrible person. But then I took time, and Jehovah God is good. God is good. God put it in my heart and God put it in my mind. Sheila, you're not as bad as your daughter tries to make you out to be. Because if you was that bad, why is it that no man has ever left you? Even my brother, when he was living with me, he didn't want to leave, but he had to leave. He was kind of forced to leave for reasons I'd rather not go into. But he did not want to leave. My son, he left home at 33 years old. Okay? All the men that was in my life, my ex-husband, my kid's father, he tried getting me back. That wasn't going to happen. He cheated. My ex-fiance, my ex-fiance tried so hard to get me back. He even relocated. When I left the Bronx and Manhattan and I moved to Albany, he actually moved to Albany as well. He actually moved up here. And he got reset up himself, got himself a place to live. Why did he do that? Because he thought that he was going to somehow, I'm going to get Sheila back. I'm going to get her back. How could I have been so stupid to have lost such an amazing woman? And this is what he said. And when he met my new husband, he looked at my new husband and said, "You lucky bastard." But he didn't care that I was remarried. He knew I was remarried when he moved up here, but he thought that he could win me over. Now, when a man is willing to relocate his whole freaking life and chase after you, praying to God that he could get you back, I guess what my daughter is talking about, she's just an idiot, you know? And I think about all these characters who they never left me. I'm the one who had to actually remove people from my circle, and I actually am the one who have to discard people. And like I said, if I was such a horrible, horrible person, trust and believe my son would not have stayed home until he was 33. Or my brother would not have prayed to God that he would have to leave my premises. You know? So when it comes to thinking about the things that my daughter has said about me and all these negative things that she has to say, you have to say, take time to say, wait, hold up, let me, meditate or really think about this. And I'm sure this applies to many other parents who may not get along with the children, their daughters especially. No, let's think about all the other people who fight so hard to stay with you. But yet you were the one who had to cut them off. That says a whole lot about you. You're not such a bad person after all. We're getting ready to start a whole new year. I said I'm leaving all of these people who try to give me a hard way. If you don't care about me, I don't care about you. You don't love me, I don't love you. And I just was laying here giving these things some thought. You know how it is. Sometimes you're just in a pensive state of mind, or you're sitting there and you're just thinking things through. And after thinking things through, and I was starting to feel a little down about myself, Jehovah God and Jesus Christ immediately put these thoughts rushing right in my head. Sheila, it's not you, sweetheart. It's not you. Your daughter, she needs to take an inventory on herself and look within herself. Like she sits here and she says she wants people to wish that they were her. Why would someone say that? Because she wants to feel superior. And since I don't wish I were her, we don't get along. We don't. Anytime someone wants someone to wish that they were them, they want you to feel bad about your life. They want you to feel bad about yourself. Now, I don't have a problem with people admiring me. That's fine. Because if you admire me, then I can serve as a role model for a person. Like you need a mentor or somebody who can help you achieve where you're trying to go. That's different than wishing that people were like me. They wish they were you. What? That's crazy. Now, like I said, to admire someone so you could serve as a role model, because when you look at these females today, who are their role models? Nicki Minaj, Kardashians, all of these filthy, piggish, grimy, ratchet females. And you think about it today, young women out here, they do need a role model. They do need someone who's living right and doing right and knows how to conduct herself like a lady, at the same time, not a doormat. A lady who's not going to let people walk all over her, take advantage of her, use her, abuse her. No, we will not be tolerating that. No, we will not. At the same time, she's loving, she's nurturing, she's kind, and God knows above all things, she's on God's team. Because if you're looking for good people in your life for the year 2019 going forward, please, 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 don't deal with anyone who's not on God's team. And I'm talking about people who go to their Christian meetings on Sunday, they do their personal study on Saturday, and they do their daily text and Bible reading each and every day. They have spiritual food, like you eat physical food every day, you need spiritual food every day. So I was just laying here thinking about that, feeling bad, almost getting ready to feel bad. But Jehovah said, girl, it's almost 2019, a whole new year. You need to look at the people who work so hard to hang on to you. Don't count the one that's trying to sit up here and acting foolishly. No. You think about it. You're the one who kicked these men to the curb. They're fighting and clawing and scratching, trying to get you back. Just like I said, my ex-husband, he just got through calling me again and again and again. And you think tonight he's going to call again. I know it's going to happen again. And I blocked his number, but somehow it just goes into voicemail and I get the voicemails. But before, I don't know what happened. It used to didn't do that. But I don't know, some strange reason it's doing that now. But I blocked him yet again. And if he does a pop-up, I'm not answering my door. And I'm not. I sent him a text yesterday. I let him know I did get your phone calls, but let's keep things the way it is. You stay on your side of the world, I'll stay on mine. And he said, well, he wanted to be friends. I'm not interested in being friends with someone I can't trust. If I can't trust you, there is no friendship, honey. There is no friendship now nor in the future. Because I tried to I tell people, period. When I'm done, I am done. Like they say, I hate cliches. Stick a fork in me, sweetheart. I am done. Anyway, thank you for listening. This is Sheila Truelove, and Happy New Year. If we don't talk again, 2019, I pray to Jehovah God that he bless you abundantly for all those who are deserving. May he bless you abundantly. Until next time, bye for now.